Hey everybody, it's Alvin Brown, CEO and founder of the Center for Healing and Peak Performance and author of the upcoming book, Journey to Personal Greatness, Mind, Body, and Soul, which this is my passion. My passion is how I can help you in any way I can to get on the journey to your personal greatness. I mean, living out your life the way you want to live it, getting to the end of your day, realizing that you left nothing on the table, but I want to do it with keeping you in balance, mind, body, and soul. That is the purpose of these videos. Now, on with the show. This episode is called Short and Sweet. The topic of this one is the C word. And what is the C word? The C word is courage. How to have courage. And you need courage if you're going to get on your road to personal greatness. This life we're living right now, every day you get up, it takes courage. It takes courage. And there are three main areas that I've got down here in the order of somewhat importance. We're going to start with at the bottom, relationships. 2, profession. And number 1, your authenticity. Now, it was an author named Ambrose Redmoon who said, courage is not the absence of fear, but it's your judgment that something else is more important than the fear. Now, think about that for a second. What is it that you're afraid of doing, that you're not getting to? You got to decide, is it more important that you don't get to it, that you keep the fear, or is what you want more important? You got to make that judgment. And once you decide that that is more important for me to express myself for what I am made for and what I was brought here for, then your fear goes away and you have courage. It was Mike Tyson, custom motto to Mike Tyson, who said, the difference between the hero and a coward is not that the hero is any better or was given more gifts. It's that the hero stuck around and fought while the coward runs. Now, think about that for a second. What did you run away from when you had the chance to go through it? Now's the time to do it. Now's the time to show that courage and move through your fear, because just on the other side of the fear is the foundation of your new strength. Now, moving on. Let's start with number 3, relationships. This takes courage. All of us have been hurt at one time, but how can you have the courage to come back and get into another relationship open and ready to let that one work without bringing the fear from the old relationship and being vulnerable into this one? Relationship takes courage. Second one, your profession or your passion. What have you been dreaming of doing that you haven't had a chance to do, or you haven't taken the courageous steps, the first steps to getting it done? What is it? Your passion awaits. You got to have the courage to do that. Next one, the biggest one, your authenticity, being who you really are. They say there's 2 lives we lead. One, the one we live out in front of everybody. And the second one is the one we have inside that we've been dying to live out. But because of fear, we don't do it. So again, I ask you, these are the 3 main points that you have to discover for yourself and face. 1, relationship. How can you enter it with courage? And even if you get hurt, you realize that that is part of life and you can move forward. Let's do it again. Your profession or your passion. Yes, you may have started something earlier in your life and it may have failed, but that doesn't mean it's time to quit. It just means you found that that didn't work, so let me try something else. You gotta have the courage, because your passion's waiting just beyond that. And authenticity. Can you be who you really are? That is the goal that's a quest for me, is self-mastery. So this week, short and sweet, courage. How can you develop courage to go for yours? Be who you really are. Express everything that's you. Get into that new relationship. Forget the old one and be open. Short and sweet, the C word, courage. Courage. You got to have courage and go for it. Step into your greatness. It's time. Get on the journey. If you need us, tchpp.com, journeypersonalgreatness.com, phone number 905-420-4325. Give us a call. We're here to help. All right? Until next time. Talk soon.